Black light. The thing is to stay focused, and keep your eye on the target. Uh, Now they're trying to get us off. They're trying to get us off target now. So we doing pretty good on that on the YouTube though. We flooding it out. Every little space you see blackness, no matter if they talking about negativeness or positiveness, we on there. They talking. Most of it's talking about we talking about each other. We calling each other out. So the focus is off of the Caucasian. We got brothers talking about each other, who's the real and who's not the real. Exposing each other. Some of them trying to get the heat off of them. They sitting up staging stuff. So them brothers is gonna get the most views, the most, because people like to gossip. They into that Hollywood Tonight stuff, scandal stuff, and those brothers that's doing that, you got to know that they under suspect. But the real ones, they not gonna focus in on that. So we focusing in on what was dividing us, keeping us apart as a unit. Now that's one of them. All that boule and cooning and whatever, that's keeping us separated from the real issues. Now we're gonna have to do like a quick claims deed, We're gonna have to do a quick claims deed on this, or what we gonna have to do, on our property, See, we got people on our property, and we're gonna have to give them an eviction notice, And first thing you got to know is that they don't have no authority, Why should you, when you get married, why should you go to them to get a marriage license, to have them co-sign it? When you want to change your names, why you got to go to the courts to it used to be you had to pay $80. Why you got to go to the court to get your name changed? When you want to you're having children, why you take them to the hospital to have your children, and then they give you a birth certificate? Now, these are the real issues that we got to focus on. Now, if the Congress, in the Constitution, they were mandated to coin money, and they made gold and silver the gold standard, then why are we using that money that's being drew up, with the Caucasian on it? Why are we using that and not using gold? Why do you have to every year get plates for your vehicle? an insurance for your vehicle, for your car. Why do you got to get every 4 years? Got to get a driver's license renewed. Now you got to have a state ID. If you ain't got a driver's license, you don't drive, but you got to have a state ID. Now they got a city ID here in Detroit. I don't know if it's mandatory for you to have one yet. And pretty soon they're going to have a federal ID. Now these are the issues that we got to man up on. We got to take control of our house. You brothers that's terrorizing the neighborhood, shooting up brothers, stuff. You got to, tighten your thing up and come in alignment with the progressive brothers and sisters, or if you don't, you got to be kicked out the hood. We got to patrol our own streets. The only reason why we're not doing that is because we're too busy trying to get that dollar. So now we're going to have to come up with a way where we're going to have to find time to patrol our streets. Walk the elderly to the, we're going to have to do something. I ain't going to give away too many strategies because somebody might misuse them. But we're going to have to counter the gang that's doing gang warfare on us. Now, when I was young, I had to form 2 gangs, but I didn't form 2 gangs to my gangs wasn't doing no crookedness or, we was protecting ourselves in the hood. So, because they used to shake us down when we go to the store. So I banded some brothers together, and so, we protected each other, and one time I'm gonna tell you a story right quick of what happened to one of the brothers. One of the brothers moved away from the hood and went to he had moved in Highland Park, went to the school in Highland Park, and when he first got over there at the school, they jumped on the brother and stabbed him, and he called me. I was going to Post Junior High, but I had access to all the gang members, good or bad. They all met up at Post Junior High. It was about 500 or 600 of us. We left out of school going up to the high school that the brother got stabbed at. Police came, seen us walking. There was too many of us, so he called the squad cars on us, and they surrounded us. And only 2 brothers actually got away, and they went up to the school and got the brothers that stabbed me. Now, they didn't have no information but what the information I gave them. I didn't know who stabbed him and who, but they found out who stabbed the brother and broke his nose, broke his ribs and everything. And so the brother called me, the brother that got stabbed, and he said, "Man, thank you, thank you, brother." But I didn't think nobody had made it up there because the police, And he said, "Man, y'all got the brother for me, man. His hands off of me now. They ain't messing with me now, So he told me what happened, and it was a brother named Cadillac and another brother that made it through and, did damage. So sometimes you don't need a whole lot of brothers. The Navy SEALs don't need a whole lot of brothers. They just use 1 or 2 brothers to penetrate the enemy lines and hit their target and he's out. Like they say they did Osama bin Laden. I don't believe that, but that's what they say they did. And so we just gotta organize our forces and trust each other. See, so now they trying to, with this Sinetta fiasco and Polite and all them, they under suspect. So they got to line themselves up back with the serious-minded brothers. And the brothers that's commenting on them, headlining they post, they video with Sinetta, they using their names to draw attention to their site or to their post. You gotta be suspecting them too. They ain't for real either. There could be damage control brothers or whatever, for either side. But it might be a real thing that Sinetta and Polite really fell out. Sinetta might be trying to distance itself from Polite, and Cyberspace City, and Young Pharaoh might be trying to distance themselves from Sinetta, But anyway, however it is causing attention to be drawn away from the enemy this day, on this holiday, Christmas Day. So, but quickly I want to say this to, all my cousins, they grew up in the Nation of Islam all their life. And my uncle, like I've been saying in my other videos, he was involved in that. So they went off into, some of them used to be with Dr. York. They went off, and after they left the FOI, they went to other venues, and other groups. So I know I got an insight on all the groups. The FBI is manipulating the whole thing, like the FBI or the CIA or whatever. They manipulating all of it. But see, I'm a brother that they don't know about, So they ain't got nothing on me. They got a couple of charges on me with weapons. But you got a right to carry weapons in the by the Second Amendment. That's why I don't have weapons now. And that's it. But I don't have no scandals. I'm a one-woman man. I haven't always been like that though. But for the majority of my years, I'm a one-woman man. This is Black Light Out.